let us immerse ourselves in the quiet world of pasta. Not just a meal, but a ribbon of fate that connects us to the history of the Mediterranean and to the simple miracle of the golden grain. This dish requires not haste, but deep listening. For every kernel, every drop of boiling water holds a multi-century story of transformation and harmony. Our narrative begins with the original matter, the noble durum wheat, Triticum durum. This is where the fundamental difference lies. Unlike the soft varieties, whose destiny is to become airy bread, durum wheat is endowed with a special high protein content. It is this content that, after meticulous, careful milling, transforms into semolina, a golden, granular powder that is soft to the touch, yet incredibly robust in essence. This semolina is the source of the very untamed strength that allows pasta to maintain its form and elasticity even after a long voyage in boiling water. The secret to this greatness is contained within gluten. This is not just a trendy diet word, but the structural protein skeleton of the pasta. When we, like alchemists, mix semolina with clean, cold water, or with a precious, bright yolk if making pasta fresca, we awaken this gluten. It begins to form an elastic, strong, three-dimensional network that holds the shape of elegant spaghetti, plump ravioli, or playful fusilli. Without this patient network, the starch, like all matter, would yield to the hot water and turn into a sad, sticky residue. Now we turn to the water. It is not merely a heat carrier. It is the medium where the final great transformation occurs. The water must be brought to a furious, roaring boil, a tumultuous, unequivocal movement. Like a sea storm, not a lazy whisper. And here, our ancient ally, salt, enters. We do not just salt the water to taste, we salt it philosophically. Italian masters say the water must be salty like the tear of the ocean. The scientific rationale is equally elegant. Salt not only penetrates the pasta, flavoring its essentially bland, starchy structure, but also has a more subtle function. It slightly raises the boiling temperature of the water, promoting faster and more even cooking. Furthermore, and this is critically important, salt ions strengthen the pasta's outer protein structure, preventing it from sticking and becoming uncontrollably over-softened. It is not just a seasoning, but a structural fixer. When the pasta, like little golden ships, is plunged into the bubbling salted water, the grand process of starch gelatinization begins. The starch, enclosed within the heart of the pasta, begins to absorb water, swells, and gradually softens. But the key is knowing the moment to stop this movement. We are looking for al dente, literally, to the tooth. This is a state neither raw nor overcooked. On a molecular level, this means the outer layers of starch are fully gelatinized and soft. But in the very center of the pasta, a tiny, almost invisible core of resilience remains. For our bodies, scientists confirm that al dente pasta has a lower glycemic index. The starch that hasn't fully softened is digested by our bodies more slowly, not instantly. This means a smoother release of energy without sharp blood sugar spikes. Your pasta is not just pleasure, but a slowly, steadily released fuel for life. When the pasta reaches the perfect al dente, do not dare drain the water entirely. This cloudy, whitish liquid, acqua di cottura, pasta cooking water, is the final, secret, vital ingredient that is often underestimated. It is not just spent water, it is a starchy elixir. As the pasta boiled intensely, starch from its surface was released and saturated the water. Adding just a ladle of this water to the sauce at the very end of the cooking process is pure culinary magic. The starch acts as a natural emulsifier. It is capable of binding and uniting two immiscible elements. The fats, be it olive oil, butter, or cheese, from the sauce with the water. The result is a glossy, velvety, homogeneous, creamy emulsion that perfectly coats every piece of pasta, preventing the sauce from separating or settling to the bottom of the plate. Pasta is a quiet geometry. It is the union of water, fire, and golden grain, requiring only a little salt and a great deal of focused attention. Let this story lull you while your own al dente awaits its moment, promising you both texture, health, and flavor.